they see Vince McMahon is just laughing all the way to the bank. One thing I can say about TNA that they're doing that the WWF is not doing, they're not PG right now. That's one thing that they have over it. But that doesn't mean I need to see Ric Flair with red hair.
I'm sick of that. I'm so
Yeah,
sick.
no. That's ridiculous. What do you think about? It's bound to happen. Jeff Hardy's going to go to jail for a while,
He's gonna
and
go to
that
jail for
was
45 days, as I know. That's the
uh,
minimum sentence, 45 days.
okay. In TNA time, that's really not that long because everything is pre-recorded. So he'll be back for the next TV, basically. Uh, so he's gone. That still leaves a lot of people that they can throw in the spotlight. That'll be a new spot open, not only for the heavyweight title picture, the number one contender picture, the main event picture. You can put someone new in there. You can put a TNA original, like Jay Lethal, like Robert Roode, like I don't want to say AJ Styles because AJ Styles has had lots of success in TNA, and he has been their go-to champion when all else fails. So I can't throw him in the mix, but there's a lot of other guys in TNA that can afford to be in that spot. What are they going to do with it? I'm not really sure.
No, from what we found out tonight, yes, I know where they're going with it, and I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. Again, they're gonna put that belt on someone that does not deserve it.
Again, spoilers. No spoilers on the
I
show,
ain't
mister.
saying nothing. I ain't saying
I
nothing.
know, I know. It's stupid. It's ridiculous.
I
But
don't like it. I don't. I'm sorry.
well,
That's gonna make me not want to watch TNA anymore. I don't want to see this.
it's going to have to be something we cover on a review show in the future. But the state of TNA right now is terrible. Also, we can say the same thing somewhat of WWF for different reasons, though. Um, we've got the PG rating, which everyone hates. We've got John Cena that's going to headline WrestleMania. Get the belt back. That's unnecessary. But why are they doing it? Because this is sports entertainment. He entertains. He's family friendly. There's a lot of pluses and negatives between the TNA shows and the WWF shows.
It's like this. This is how I see it, and I'm gonna end it here. When Vince McMahon knew WCW was on his back, he had to change the format of what his show was. To great success. It was successful everywhere around. When he bought WCW, he had no competition. The show went back to what it used to be, just boring, stagnant. But it doesn't matter because it still makes millions of dollars. Vince McMahon don't care that his product is not what it used to be because he's still bringing in more money than he did then. He doesn't care. He doesn't have to change anything.
And also, you got all the other contracts that he just really couldn't touch anyway, like Rey Mysterio, like Booker T, like oh boy, who else came with WCW that had a lot of success? Scott Steiner showed up for a little while. He brought back NWO in WWF. The NWO was in WWF. So, after that shock was over for about a year and a half, it kind of slipped off, and we've got Hunter getting the belt whenever he wants, and then John Cena was an event, and he skyrocketed. It's just, I can't say it was one thing or another that made TNA in the state it was, but it would be pretty simple to fix it.
They won't do it
Why
though.
don't we have all of the older guys put over the younger guys? And maybe the older guys start to fade out just a little bit so the younger guys can shine. These guys have built a company. Let them shine now. They need to put those guys in the same spot they were going to be before Hulk Hogan stepped in the door.
Now he's coming back, which is going to be great. See, again, TNA pushing their talent that made them so much money, and now it doesn't matter. Now, just we got all this money, we're going to bring in all these old people that can't wrestle, that can't entertain anymore. Stupid. TNA needs to fix that. They need to get rid of Hogan and Bischoff. You can keep Flair. Keep Flair. Get rid of Hogan and Bischoff. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see Jeff Jarrett's face on TV either.
Why can't they keep Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff behind the scenes and use their wrestling minds?
Because their egos are too big. They got to be on TV.
Good point. Do you think TNA will change?
People always say that. No, TNA will get better. They'll get better. Well,
it seems every month they make a new addition to the roster or a new addition to the company. Like tonight's Impact, we saw them wherever it was, but it was not in the Impact Zone. So now they're going on the road with it. Before now, it's going to be live. Every time we turn around, there's always news about TNA, about it getting better and better and better. Maybe company-wise it might be getting better, but product-wise, it's not.
It's not a wrestling show. It's one big, shitty soap opera. There's no wrestling on it.
Now, I like the soap opera thing, but just the stories that they have are not interesting.
But you gotta have wrestling. You can't have a wrestling show without wrestling.
Yeah, no, it goes hand in hand. It's part of the drama,
What happened? Hey, I hate you, you hate me, you got a belt, I want it. That used to work. What happened to that?
It's a new day and age.
It's still
entertainment now.
That still works, though. You can still have two entertaining people that can wrestle, that can work. You don't need to have them in crazy storylines. You don't.
Well, CM Punk and Randy Orton example. That's, I think, a pretty decent feud. And it's kind of no frills also. Two guys that just don't like each other with a grudge.
And look, that's gonna be a WrestleMania match. And you know what? That's gonna be a good match.
It's not like Kurt Angle has to walk his ex-wife down the aisle.
I don't want to see Kurt Angle do that. Kurt Angle, the best wrestler in the world. TNA, you don't know what you got, and look what you're doing to him.
Personally, I keep waiting for TNA to change, and I'm still going to watch it. Don't get us wrong here, folks. We watch it every week religiously. And as bad as it is, I'm still going to watch the replay on my TiVo at least one time.
No, I love TNA. I want to see them succeed.
Wrestling, I'm a wrestling fan since day one. It's just I don't like the product that TNA is putting out right now. What about the news? We're going to go back to 4-sided ring. Forget about that 6-sided ring. And you're like, oh,
fans booed the shit out of Hogan when he said that. This is a new day, brother. No more 6 sides. The fans booed the shit out of him. Can you blame them?
Well, it was a weird shaped ring, but the things that they did with it, I liked a lot. I don't understand how do they let all the talent they have deteriorate.
They pay him $200 a show, I heard. Taylor Wilde is working at a sunglasses shop to pay her way to get around to do the TNA shows.
Former diva, Brooke, who is now Miss Tessmacher, recently won a Hooters bikini contest. And she hasn't been on TV since December, I think. Yeah, December. She's out with like a broken jaw. But she did manage to win the Hooters bikini contest. Which means she actually had to get a job at Hooters to qualify to enter the contest. I don't see TNA changing. I really hope they do. But it is no good, folks. We're going to wrap it up for now. If you or anyone you know has anything different to say, leave comments, subscribe. Even if you hate us, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. How would maybe you change TNA? Or even if you like TNA, let us know the things you do like about TNA and why you tune in. We tune in because we're wrestling fans. If you absolutely love TNA and they are your favorite company, your favorite promotion, let us know why, and maybe we can see it the way you see it.
Yeah, I want to know the real fanboys of TNA. I want to know what they have to say.
Right. That's what I want to.
The ones that eat shit every week and say, this is great. That's what I want to talk to.
You've got the following contest. We'll see you around.